Welcome to the Dowden Podcast. I'm your host, the official CRG, and today we are going to talk about healthy versus toxic relationships and what you can do to improve them overall. Now, before we get started, you can find this video strictly on YouTube, but the audio everywhere else. But with that said, the reason I want to talk about this topic today is because I've been on both ends, and through that, I gained insight on things I wish I saw earlier. And I'm going to share that with you guys today because in today's age, I feel like a lot of things are miscommunicated, especially when it comes to a relationship and the word love itself. Now, I am young, but what I do know is when it comes to love, you shouldn't have to force anything. You know, your partner should naturally come to you when he or she needs help. They should naturally be able to speak their minds without judgment or pushback. You see, toxicity isn't when your partner disagrees with you a couple of times or when you guys go back and forth, because that's normal and every single couple has done it. But if you're arguing and he or she downgrades you or starts calling you names or trying to put you down, then that is toxic. If they bring up your past or your past traumas, then that is toxic. You know, if they do things to you that if you did the same thing, they would get mad, that is toxic. And if everything you want to do is being used against you and you can't even do what you want anymore, then you need to get out. You know, don't go cheat. Don't go bash them as a person. Just get up and leave because you're better than that. You know, don't let one individual define the rest of your life because it's your life for a reason. And I have to be honest with you, it's not easy walking away, and it never is. You know, as a matter of fact, it might even feel like your whole life just got flipped upside down, but I promise it gets better because I did it. You know, there was even a point when I hit rock bottom and I had no motivation after a breakup. You know, my confidence was ruined and my past was used against me, and I genuinely gave up. And it didn't take months, but years to find myself again. But when I did, it made me this unstoppable force I am today. And if you're going through this right now, don't give up because your story isn't over. No matter who you are, what you look like, or who you love, I myself believe in you. You know, don't let someone define who you are and take away what makes you you. Because I promise there's someone out there for you and who will treat you right and love you for the real you. It just takes time. But to branch away from all the heartfelt stuff, in all seriousness, toxicity can come in many different forms, especially when it comes to a relationship. But that's when you have to step in and catch it before it's too late, because it can make or break your relationship. Now, I'm sure some of you are asking, how do you avoid a toxic relationship overall and keep a successful relationship? Not knowing that the answer just simply starts with you. You see, is it because you pour everything you have into someone without even knowing the real them? Or maybe the fact that you dove headfirst into a relationship without being friends first? Or maybe is it the fact that you're not even healed and that you don't even love or cherish yourself, yet you're trying to love and cherish somebody else? And I'm telling you, you cannot love and move forward if you do not love yourself. You have to make that step. That has to be step one before any thought of a relationship. So the signs and feelings aren't there for no reason, either good or bad, and I truly believe we feel certain things for a reason. And when it comes to love itself, it's all based on three things in my opinion, and that's feelings, loyalty, and respect. And I genuinely believe if both of you can keep those three things true, there is no reason you should not work. You know, don't be scared to talk to your partner about worries or incidents because it's healthy. Most people think, oh, I'm adding problems onto my partner. I don't want to express myself. But in reality, keeping it up, balled away, you will start to show. You will start to maybe go a little numb. Your partner's going to keep asking, what's going on? Why are you like this? And you're just going to keep saying, I'm fine. Deep down, you're bottling everything up. You have to be honest. You have to be forward with your emotions. And as a healthy couple, you should be talking about stuff. I mean, you should be able to be yourself. And in my opinion, yes, this is my opinion, I believe you should be able to worry about some things because it shows you care. As a boyfriend or girlfriend, you should be able to tell your partner that that look is way too much, that you don't want them going out in that, or that you should speak your mind about certain things, maybe a friend, maybe a situation, maybe a coworker. You should be able to express yourself and show you care. And if it is a healthy relationship, then it should be respected on both sides. So, if you guys like this type of content, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. But with that said, today's quote is by Everyday Power. It says, "You can't just give up on someone because the situation is not ideal. Great relationships are not great because they have no problems. They are great because both people care enough about the other person to a way to make it work." I appreciate you guys tuning in. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And this is the Dowden Podcast.